My husband, when he walked in any gym, he would roar from the bottom of his soul. So, from your souls, for the love of my husband, I need to hear a monster roar. 1, 2, 3, roar! Kevin's personality was larger than life. He was humble, he was beautiful, he was kind.
Just being around him was always so positive, and I don't know anyone who could ever say one bad thing about Kevin Randleman.
It's not just me, the whole world is mourning him because he was that amazing.
What made him special as a person was that he taught people, and people would go and ask him, or he would give them those points of confidence. Everything that a young guy would want from a veteran like a Kevin Randleman, he would go out there and he would give that to these people. And those are lifetime memories. They change people's careers.
Great human being. It's like a big brother to me, definitely. I was watching him back when he was wrestling, competing in college, and then to get to train with him, becoming a teammate was awesome. Just a great guy.
He actually started my nickname El Guapo, believe it or not. What happened was that in the UFC, I used to call myself the most handsome fighter in MMA. The Three Amigos is one of my favorite movies, comedies. And at our table, having breakfast with Coleman and Randleman, was Tina Shamrock. So we start talking about the movie and the name El Guapo comes up. So I say, but what does that mean? She says, it means the handsome. So everybody, whoa, the handsome. And when breakfast was ended, Kevin stood up and he says, hey, okay, Guapo, see you later. And that was it. And then Coleman started, and just everybody started calling me Guapo.
The first time I met Kevin Randleman, which was New Year's Eve in Japan, it was Mirko Cro Cop, Fyodor Emelianenko, and Antonio Rodrigo Nogueira, who were the unholy trinity of this Pride Heavyweight tournament. And here comes Kevin Randleman, whose only hope, everyone thought, was to take the feared striker down. When he knocked him out with a left hook, that's something that is forever etched in MMA history. And I'm going to be selfish, and I really feel touched and honored that I'm a teensy part of Kevin Randleman's legacy.
As we remember him as a great fighter and a great martial artist, we also remember him as a great human being. He was one of these guys, every time if you walk into a room, the whole room was shining. He had, with his big smile, great personality.
Kevin lived life his way, and everybody that's ever come across him has a positive feeling, and they're a better person for coming across him.
I will cry every day of my life because there will be a hole in my heart. But I will also thank God that I got to love somebody like that, because it doesn't get any better than that. He was amazing, amazing, my husband. He was amazing.